Good afternoon, I'm Malcolm Jordan and this is your Midday News Fix for Tuesday the 26th of May. Hopes the government's move away from natural gas will help the national narrative shift. The government's setting money aside in the budget to back loans for firms transitioning energy sources. Rewiring Aotearoa Chief Executive Mike Casey says our gas supply is dire. He says if things don't change, we'll run out of gas by 2032, but supporting people to go electric could extend that to 2042.
Whether or not we mandate something is interesting because when you mandate something, you often create an allergic reaction that is more powerful. But ultimately, they need to understand that the decision to adopt gas right now is a terrible economic decision.
Meanwhile, Green Building Council Chief Executive Andrew Eagles says we're in an energy crisis, so businesses do need help, but he warns that homes are also hurting.
If we want to boost the economy and if we want to do better with our energy grid, then we should take this great initiative and help households move as well.
Auckland councillors are today discussing this year's rates rise. They're due to vote on Mayor Wayne Brown's draft budget, which includes a record rise of 7.9%. Many now back a last-minute alternative option of 5.9%. Councillor Alf Philippina says councillors were sent that suggestion by email last night and are looking into its details. Police say a man appears to have suffered a gunshot wound in Auckland's Mount Wellington this morning. Emergency services were called to a property on Mount Wellington Highway just after 6:30am, where a man was found in a serious condition. He's been taken to hospital. A police scene guard is in place while officers determine what happened. Meanwhile, a Hastings man has been sentenced to 9 years prison after raping his grandmother in her home in 2024. Open Justice reports the man's in his early 20s. He's also been sentenced in the Napier District Court for other offending in what's believed to be an unprecedented case. He pleaded guilty to multiple charges. More details on planned public sector cost cuts. A briefing to Public Service Minister Paul Goldsmith suggests that savings could be made by agencies sharing IT systems and digital services. The government says savings will be reinvested into priorities like health, education and defence. Goldsmith says they expect chief executives to talk together and find more efficient ways of working.
Sometimes there are very small agencies repeating the functions in back office areas where some overlap between different entities would make sense.
The first quarter of the year has seen a boom in people coming into the country for business events. According to Stats NZ, international delegate arrivals are up 50%, with more than 16,000 in the first quarter. Business events industry Aotearoa CEO Lisa Hopkins says the numbers have now reached 96% of pre-COVID levels. And tributes are pouring in for Dame Jules Top as her twin urges New Zealanders to hold their loved ones close. To sport, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck has played his last NRL League game for the Warriors following confirmation of an ACL rupture to his knee. Meanwhile, New South Wales 5'8" Mitchell Moses has been ruled out of tomorrow's State of Origin opener against Queensland and Sydney with a hamstring injury. Ethan Strange will make his Origin debut as a result. And Will Jordan is in doubt for the remainder of the Super Rugby season. The Crusaders fullback will miss their final round-robin match against the Hurricanes on Friday after re-aggravating a calf muscle injury last week. I'm Malcolm Jordan. That's your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update at 5pm from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.